downstairs, he signed me up, and now I got to figure out how to get back in here. So I'm walking up and down something. I'm coming back to the story, to our patient. So I meet this other sister from Silicon Valley, and she said, hey, you know, it's good to see you. I'm leaving tomorrow. Here's my badge. I got 2 more days on it. So I get the badge, and I go back into the pitch, and I get there, and there's 25 people ahead of me. So how much experience, how much, not copying, but watching other people pitch, you know. So I have 25 people, and each person gets one, I think it was like 2 minutes to pitch, and they were filming it. So I'm watching everybody pitch, I'm sitting back and I'm watching everybody. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna have all the points, and I'm gonna let them know how much money I need. So we got all the way down to me, and then ran out of time. And they stopped the show. They stopped videoing everything. So I was discouraged. The guy says, okay, Sharon Simmons, you have less than 1 minute to pitch this. So I was like, well, less than 1 minute? I can only pitch in 2 minutes. So I was like, okay. I did it actually in 50 seconds. And I went second place. If it's your passion, you know, evidently it's your passion that you built it. And the world needs to know what you created. So don't be afraid, don't hold on to it, because then you're holding on to something that we might need. So don't be afraid to pitch. I always tell myself, do it on purpose. There's another mantra that say, push your way to the top, and on the way, don't forget to grab the low-hanging fruit. And that's what's a low-hanging fruit that I grabbed.
Sharon has such a deep story, and she shared it many times on our radio show, Technology Espresso. We've actually been following her through this year, and so when the thing that we can't completely talk about, we're going to be announcing that and sharing that with you as well. This is clearly someone from startup to stardom, and Alicia is hot on her heels with her as well. So talk to us about the steps that where you had fear, and you had to push past fear to keep moving forward on your destiny.
My main problem was I didn't feel that I had the courage. I mean, because I knew, I've always wanted to be a programmer since I was 18 when IBM created the punch cards. And I just kept learning something new. You know, sister-in-law taught me how to crochet. I took a book and learned how to knit. I went to the local college and learned MS-DOS, D-Base. Took a resume to the bank and got a job as a programmer when all the other women who had degrees were in the call center. And there was nothing, I had to realize that I had to have the confidence in myself to believe in what I can do. And as women, we are bad at bringing ourselves down and not believing in ourselves. And even though me creating this app, my husband, my children, my friends all believed in me, I did not have the confidence to believe that what I've done was special. And I finally seen that when I mean, it's amazing because Atlanta is truly amazing. I have met so many people who have opened up the doors for me. You know, I met a friend, Darryl Drew. He did a blog on me, which opened the door for me to get another interview with Hypopotamus, which then me working for women. I volunteer my time at Women Who Code. I teach a study course for iOS mobile development for women. And right now, with me going with Women of Code gave me an opportunity to get a free full-time scholarship to go to the WWDC 15. If you don't know what the WWDC is, it's the Worldwide Developers Conference for Apple. Apple have a conference every year, 1 week conference. It includes airfare, hotel, breakfast, and lunch. It includes all the lab, it includes, and I mean, they gave me the opportunity because I work with them passion is to help women in technology. And me going there, they some way found out that I had an app. And on their keynote, the day they did their keynote event on what they were going to do for their product, they put me on their live keynote. They put on their 51-year-old woman taught herself to create an app to fight abuse. And they put my name on it. And everybody else on their feet, I'm the only one that put their name on it. And I have my 15 minutes of fame for Apple. And Apple has not, everybody at Apple who I have touched or connected up to, because I don't like to say mentor, I like to say I touched you today. And they said, we are not going to limit you. We want to be able to keep in touch with you and help you in any way we can. And then, with me helping and working with Women Who Code, I want other women to learn how to become developers. So my challenge with my group of women that I'm starting with is we're going to learn how to code. And what we're going to do when we learn how to code, we're going to create an app. And you know what we're going to do in the app? We're going to submit it for the next WWDC. Because Apple don't have scholarship for the women and minorities. Well, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up that door.
So again, this is just another example when we talk about Pink Tech, getting it for ourselves, but bringing each other along. And these women all epitomize that. Now, April, I wanted that you had the last question, but Alicia has given me the 1 minute signal. But you especially want to bring young women into this. So I want you to give one final message that you want to share with this audience here and where Pink Tech wants to go.
1 minute, no problem. All right, I started at 12. I started at 12 because my mother raised us on food stamps and lower income housing. My grandmother's an educator, and she refused to allow my environment to perpetuate with my candy lady, who was also a drug dealer. We had to get out of that environment, okay? So my grandmother being an educator knew that technology was the next wave. She started early. You do not become an engineer because you up and decided you wanted to do it at 43 years old. You do not become an engineer in IT because you decided at 30 years old you want to go to DeVry and get yourself an MBA or something in project management, and now you're going to be in it. That's not how it happens. It starts at 12. It starts at 14. My niece was just invited to Harvard as one of the top minds in the nation at the age of 15, and it's not because she's brilliant, it's because her auntie April is. We promote, he can shoot a ball, he can hit a ball, he can throw a ball. You better start recruiting and promoting your minds like they can throw a ball. And that's what we did. That's what my sister and I did. We are both high income earners, and my mother never made more than $8.50 an hour. We retired her, we bought her a car because we are in IT. We refuse to perpetuate the cycle. We have been brainwashing my niece and my nephew, specifically my niece, from birth. She is not choosing to go to Auburn in your only wireless engineering degree program in the nation because she figured it out. It's because I started off as a wireless implementations engineer, and I brainwashed the crap out of her. That is what you do, ladies. IT is fun. It is fun. I don't work. I work from home most of the time. I tell a lot more people what to do. I tell them what to do. They work by my guidelines, my timelines. I don't code. I find other people to code what I want them to for me. And you know what else I do? I have disposable income. Whoever has disposable income is so not disposable. I have disposable income to start a football team, which costs me $100,000 a year. I have disposable income to write my own app and pay offshore resources to do it. I have disposable income to invest in production crews to shoot my own reality show and source it out to a network. I have my own money to go and buy equipment that